Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 10, Episode 14. Before I get into it, before I even get into getting into it, Miss Maya Jama, she is just a specimen, I tell you. It's just outfit after outfit, body after body, face after face. She just always eats, honey. Always eating. Anyways, before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. I'm gonna be honest, I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bullet points, which means we might not be here for long, or I might find a way to stretch out this review. We'll see by the end of the video, okay? So, Whitney and Maddie have returned from the terrace, and honey, it's giving
railway romance.
I've been a bad girl. Did it fly?
Is he a good kisser?
Yeah, it floated. He's French. What do you expect? Hello.
It's a taster.
Yeah.
It's a taster.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared. But it was good.
I don't care what I don't care what you say. I don't care if they wouldn't have turned an eye to each other on the outside. I don't care if they only amped up. And some people were saying, oh, they only amped up the affection because of the game. That's what the game is supposed to do. The game is supposed to expose things in your coupling for you to either work on or call out. And they, even themselves, called themselves out saying, you know what? It's not where it needs to be, the physical affection. So let's work on it. I do think they needed that push. Whitney has been asking for the terrace for a few episodes ago. And Maddie, after their date, was like, yeah, one day I'm gonna put it on her. And didn't he? Yeah. Hey, Dad. Listen, I'm gonna fight for my life with these two. Don't play with me. I'm a witty stan. So Jess is talking to the girls and she's admitting that she actually does have feelings for Munch. And there was a part where we had a glitch. Sorry to everybody on Discord. Hey, I can't even tell you what was going on. But essentially, she went and she talked to Sammy. Obviously, Sammy was not pleased.
There's something there. This, we do get on.
But now I need to be honest with Sammy in it and tell
Yeah,
Sammy.
no, honestly, Jess, you're in here for you.
I'm the one that sort of worked to try something new and explore Jess, and now she's trying to play games. Like, no. I was Jess's type. She wasn't mine.
And that's why you're getting dropped. And that is why you are getting... How disgusting. And before people say, oh, but girls say that all the time. I don't even like it when women say it either. Don't act like you pursuing somebody is doing them a favor. If that's the case, stay away from me. Stay away from me. I don't want somebody walking around like, yeah, it's their pleasure to be with me. Disgusting. That is disgusting, despicable behavior. I almost said I hate the man. I don't hate the man. But he's sleazy and slimy. And I can't... They were really dragging it, y'all. Really dragging it. But I'm glad because it just kept adding to the tension. And eventually, I hope this connection dissipates completely. So obviously, you know, when Sammy is in the hot seat, he gets up and he wants to walk away, child. Walk away. How about you grab your bags the next time and walk out the villa? Since you want to be big and bad. Get your ass out of here. Anyways, now Munch wants to be Captain Save-em. And of course, Sammy's like, wow, be the hero. And it's like, yeah, and as much as I don't agree with Sammy, he's right about Munch.
Don't walk away from me.
What are we going to talk about?
Because
We talk about everything, Jess. Oh, hero.
And the fact that he's called me hero can do one. But I was trying to be good with him then. He's just, you don't do that. That's his age again.
So I was extremely closed off. Thought we was going to be something. Thought we was actually going to... We was on a par. She's basically fucked the whole thing, so whatever. Do your thing.
We know that Munch believes in his mind that he's this grand master strategist. And listen, it didn't work the last time, but it definitely worked this time. It definitely worked this time. I can't say that I'm shocked that affection is growing between the two of them just because there was already something there. What's his name now? Munch was blinded by Molly in the beginning, and so he was just you. However, there was a little bit there for Jess, and then he did friend zone her, right? Now that there is an open opportunity for both of them, I can see why things have progressed. However, I still believe it is one of those situations where it's proximity and banter. And on the outside, I don't know if they would have had the same result, especially since they've established a friendship. And it's not like friendship where it's like, oh, we started as friends and we worked our way to lovers. It's friendship like, hey, girl, you know? Like, hey, not me citing friend. Like, hey, girl, let me tell you the tea. Let me tell you the gossip. Like, you my girl. You're my dawn. Not necessarily like, we could make something out of this. We could really be, you know, life partners down the road. I don't know. I don't know. They both feel like there is potential for romance to grow between them. And hey, if that's the case, that's fine. Because here you have Sammy telling the guys, well, I wasn't even attracted to her. It's like, he's just annoying. Her being with you is doing you a favor. When it comes to the game, that's the way that the chips are falling. But he doesn't even know that. So he's here acting big and bad. Oh, he has no idea. Can y'all get him out of here, please? Show him his ass. Book your flight right after Maya Jama walks out the villa, because y'all gonna be on the same plane. I promise you. All right, so this next bit of the video, I'm gonna try to make it cohesive, but you know, everything was everywhere, guys. I love the brunch dates because everybody's having these solo conversations, but they go like half the convo, chop it up. It's hard to follow. We're gonna start with the morning debrief. Everyone is excited for Whitty. Sammy and Jess are off each other, basically. Molly and Judas are feeling comfortable, and they had a big kiss. And again, this is another point for me to advocate for Whitty, because some of the people in the comments were saying they didn't even kiss in the bed. Did it really mean that much? Look at Molly and Judas, who've been together for how long? And she's still making a big deal for when they kiss at night. Not everybody's going to be the toxic twins freaking sucking face every night. Sometimes it takes time. Let it take time. Also, I was about to move on, but Catherine. So Catherine was in bed with Scott, who he didn't say he's off Catherine. He didn't say that. He just said, as it stands right now, Leah does edge above you. I guess we got to respect the honesty, child, because when Judas wasn't completely honest, we were upset about it. So we got to respect honesty where it comes. Okay. She was in the bed cuddling this man. And I'm like, wait now. And then later on, when they're doing a deliberation for the least compatible couple, he has his hand on her knee. She has her body leaning into him. I said, did we miss something? We must have missed something. All right, so the villa gets these brunch dates. And what I picked up is that Jess and Sammy are still fighting. Honestly, I'm so over it. Catherine says that she's going to add pressure. So, okay. There was some discourse in the Discord about like, she shouldn't be adding pressure where a man has already told her he's not all in on her, right? And I'm like, I agree, but I also don't agree. I think that applying pressure and swooning over somebody is a little bit different. So my issues with her before was the fact that she was just so like, yes, yes, I like you. I'm sold. You don't even got to say much. I'm here. And I'm just like, girl, leave a bit to mystery, you know? However, her saying, I'm going to take, not initiative. I'm going to, I cannot find the word. It's literally on the tip of my tongue. Essentially, I'm going to put myself in your periphery. And if you go for it, that's fine. And if you don't, that's fine too. I think that there's a little bit of a difference. If you don't think so, that's fine. But I just think like there's a difference between fawning over somebody and just availing yourself. And I would like Kat to avail herself. We wanted her to be more present. We wanted her to show up on camera more. So if this is the way, then this is the way. What else do we got here? Whitney is not moving to France, but she wants to be a young mom. And Mehdi is also liking how things are going. He's saying, you know, I love who you are. You can authentically be yourself. And I'm just like, again, he had admitted, because some people are like, oh, he's switching his tone, whatever. Before they had their, you know, terrace rendezvous, he admitted to her, he ain't been shit. He said that. And he's like, I have been guarding myself because not my friend texted me about Love Island. Child, I can't talk to you right now. I've been hesitant to let my walls down because I don't know where you stand. Now, I don't know how he couldn't tell, but I guess in the same way y'all weren't seeing that Whitney was into him, he didn't see it either. So now that she's saying, hey, you have the green light, he's going with it. And so where he was, I can see where people are thinking he was nitpicking at her and stuff. There's moments where I thought that as well. But at the end of the day, that's what people do when we have our guard up. We want to find reasons to escape the situation. But now that he's allowing himself to lean in, I don't know. I think it's okay for him to change his tone because they are at a different place than they were the day prior. I don't know. Y'all know I'm a fan, so maybe I'm caping, but honey, swoosh. Okay. Then we have Molly, who feels like she can be herself now in the presence of Judas. And then Ty doesn't think his head will turn for now. Now, Ty, here's where this doesn't make sense. Of course, your head will not turn right now because you already know all the women in the house and you're not interested in them. So that's not the same as you saying, I'm closed off, or my head won't turn when a new bombshell comes in. You might as well say, I'm going to give a new person a chance, because if you're saying my head won't turn for now, the only thing that's going to change is somebody new coming in. Like, make it make sense, sir. Make it make sense. I can understand why Ella was annoyed, but then I'm like, again, Ella, in the presence of this man, seems to be a sourpuss more often than she is happy-go-lucky. Maya then comes and tells the Islanders that they have to vote for their two least compatible couples. There was a lot of debate. A lot of names being thrown around were Whitney and Meddy, Catherine and Scott, Sam and Jess, and Leah and Mitch, essentially, right? So the vote went... Whitney and Meddy voted for Sam and Jess and Leah and Munch. Catherine and Scott voted for Leah and Munch and Sam and Jess. The Toxic Twins voted for Kat and Scott and Leah and Munch. Sam and Jess voted for... Oh, gosh, I'm losing my train here. Sam and Jess voted for Kat and Scott and Leah and Munch. Leah and Munch voted for Sam and Jess and Whitney and Meddy. And then Molly and Zach voted for... Molly and Judas voted for Leah and Munch and Sam and Jess. So, the people in the bottom are Sam and Jess and... Oh, gosh, there's so much going on. My brain is frazzled. Sam and Jess and Leah and Munch. Sorry, guys, if that was a lot to follow along, but yeah. And essentially, now they are single, but they are not the only singles.
Mal and Montel are waiting to date you at the front of the villa. Sammy, you don't look that happy about that.
No, I mean, I don't think it's the right decision, but...
So who do you think hasn't been completely honest?
Meddy and Whitney and Scott and Catherine, if I'm completely honest.
No, I just never compare myself to the others, so I focus on my couple.
Touché.
I love it. I love it, I do. I love it, I do. I also love that Sammy is feeling away. Feel away, sweetie. Feel away. The announcement that came with the bombshells was also that they the single Islanders from the vote cannot recouple with each other at the next recoupling. Not sure if that's in perpetuity. Can they not couple up going forward, or that's just the next one? I don't know. But I do like it, though. I do like that they're forcing people to break away and connect with somebody else. Of course, who you're actually coupled with doesn't keep you from speaking to who you want to speak to, but that intimacy in the bed, the pillow talk, all that stuff, it does help in getting to know each other. So yeah, let's build some compatibility with some other people. Let's talk about these bombshells, honey. Are you excited? Because I'm excited.
I'm not an intentional heartbreaker, but hearts do tend to break.
I'm not afraid to step on people's toes. Yeah, respectfully, I'm going to take your man.
I actually feel like these two are going to do what bombshells are supposed to do. Because so far, of the bombshells that have come, who's really done anything? Okay. Judas had potential, but then he flopped. Scott, I feel like Scott was a good addition to the house, but was he giving bombshell? No. Leah, no. Auntie Shar, no. And I think that's it. Sammy, forgettable. Okay. So yeah, these two look interesting. I feel like they're going to give us some energy. I look at the guy, I forget his name, as having the similar boyish charm as Andre, except he's a little bit more vocal and confident based on first impression. And I like that, because it's not that I didn't like Andre. It's just that he fell by the wayside, and, you know, we missed him. He just disappeared. So seeing somebody who has that same kind of boyish charm, but is more out there, I would love to see how that would work. Yeah, I'm interested. You guys let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.